Hi and hi and welcome to this week's Monday Live. And you might have noticed in the beginning, maybe not, that this week I'm going to use the Spirit Animal Oracle and once more Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And it's both sort of a mix of Oracle and Tarot. Doesn't have the chord cards, it does not have the tens, it has some extra chakra cards. The back look like this, and one of the suits are not the same. We have the cups, swords, yeah, I think it's wands. That instead of wands, it's I don't remember if it's the wands or the coins. That's a different deck here. That's a different suit that is about spirit instead, as a pentacles. I quite not remember, but no mind. If it gets relevant, I have the little book so I can find out. But now, of course, I'm curious. Well, that I can remember. Next time, well, and it's back in my mind again sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Physical, that's the red border, and that's equivalent to pentacles. Yeah, that's the ones that's spirit. The violet border, that's spirit. So the physical is the pentacles coins, and the green one is the emotions, the cups, the water. And yeah. So let's see. First from the spirit animal. Let me see. I don't know about the light. It was it was more bright when I took the pictures. Same camera, same light in the living room. So I don't know why it's like this. But no mind. We're going to take from the spirit animal now. This one here from COLETTE BARON-REID. The other one, by the way, is from John Holland. Oh, whoops. We got some fugitive cards. Let's see. Just a minute. I'm going to use some of those. Nope. Not maybe later. Yes, later. Some of them I'm going to use later. So I will just let them be where they are instead of mixing them right in. So let's see. What do we have this week? And of course, as usual, if you are with me live and you would like a card for yourself, you can write that in the comment. Yeah. We have the first card here, and we're going, and it's from the snake spirit. I think it's some kind of cobra. I'm not sure if it's an English name also, but anyway, snake spirit is it's speaking about a time to heal. And you might say snakes, that's more like a poisonous and connected with death and stuff. But it's also snakes, when they grow, they grow out of their not their shell but their skin, and then they shed it when the skin is too small. So for me, this kind of healing, it's about growing emotionally, growing spiritually. When you get the time to heal with the snake, because you are shedding something off you that no longer fits. It can be some kind of behavior. It can be some habits. It can be a way of thinking that you are now healing, and therefore, you are now healing them, you are changing them so they are better for you, more healthy for you, so you can grow and develop as a person and as a spirit, and therefore sort of shed your old skin to make room for a new, improved you. You're still the same, but you're not exactly the same. You have changed because you've grown. And it's not necessarily It can be in different areas. It can, of course, be you know, mentally, spiritually. It can also be quite a mundane thing, like if you have this habit of, you know, have this tendency of seeing the negative side of things a bit too often, maybe even way too often, and have this tendency to easy get worried and stuff, and anxious, and oh, how do I make things end, and what now, and what to do, and you know, all that, so that, you know, like ooh, makes you jittery in unpleasant ways, and make your system stressed and stuff like that, so it's difficult to rest and heal both in mind and body. Then it can be okay, you're beginning to change it. The next step is, okay, for you, maybe instead of so many things, you begin to see, okay, this, instead of this being a stressful situation, it can of course still be stressful, but instead of seeing the negative side of it, then it can be that you are in the process of changing already, maybe become quite a bit, or maybe just started out. The things happening around you and to you, feel them happening to you, are happening, instead of happening to you, it's happening, okay, this is happening, but what can I take from this? What can I learn? How can I grow from this? How can I be better from this? And that is healing also. And shedding your old skin that no longer fits, that feels a bit like, you know, shedding it and become a new, improved you. That's the snake spirit, at least in this deck. So extra, you're not from, yeah, but from the Psychic Tarot, Oracle, Psychic Tarot, Oracle for the Heart. Let's see. Yeah, this, not just this one, more here, just a minute. Which one it's going to be? Is this one? These two. Okay. Interesting. They're from the same suit, and they're from the red suit, and that's traditional. It's about pentacles, but it's a physical world. It's in the physical world, and it's about awaiting results. And I will see if I can find the snake here. Yeah, you see, when you are in the process of shedding your skin and healing to become something more than you were, new and improved, then it's also important to be a bit patient, because just not having like whoops and then the snake has shed his skin, it's a process. It's a slow moving process. So it's about being a bit patient with it all, and especially with yourself, often especially with yourself, and maybe also your surroundings and some of the people around you, and maybe even the universe or God, or whatever is your belief system. Be patient and watch how it grows. This, you know, maybe before the skin was shed, there was only room for a little shrubbery like this inside. But now the skin has been shed. It's gone. It's almost gone, you know. And when it's gone, there's room for more growth. There's room for more development. So be patient with yourself and let the growth happen, and take steps to help it happen. Like with the snake, the skin just not fall off by itself. The snake helps shedding the skin. The snake helps itself getting rid of the old skin that no longer fits. And so, even though it says awaiting results, in that process, help making room and make the circumstances so that it's more easy for you to grow. So it's more easy for you to develop and evolve in whatever area or areas it's. And by doing so, it's a very good chance that this, you know, then it's reminding you, then you will get your goal, you will get your well-deserved reward, you will get where you want to go, you will get that development, you will get that growth, you will get to that new improved you. Okay. Now it's time for some of the cards that fell to the ground. Which one? How many? 4 fell. How many? 2 fell. It's 2. That's very interesting, because that's the cat spirit and the dove spirit. And the cat is very much about being independent, and the dove is very much about being peace and being at peace with yourself and feeling the peace and joy within your heart. So you know, like, and being peace and feeling the peace will also help you to be more independent of other people's opinions. What does he, she, they think or feel about me? Well, you know, you feel the peace within yourself. You are at peace. You are peace. Then it really doesn't matter what other people think, as long as you are you and true to yourself, and that you feel, this is me. I can be my true self and be at peace. I am making room, finding the right code. I am making room for myself to grow and letting myself grow by shedding away the old that no longer fits. Okay? And after doing that, I can have this. I can have my well-deserved award of being more confident and in myself and being more independent regarding other people's opinions and thoughts about you, because, you know, of course, people close to you, it's a good idea to listen, and if there's something, take that into consideration. Is there something that needs adjusting here for me to function more better and grow and develop even more and grow even further and be more able to be at peace? And these two interact. When you're more independent and no longer care as much what other people think about you, then it's way more easy to feel that peace. And the other way around, when you are peace and feel that peace, well, then what other, if someone that, well, that's their opinion, that's on them, you know. I will finish today with a card from, an extra card from the Psychic Tarot, just to finish. Oh, that's beautiful. It's the Coming Together card. You see? It's a Coming Together card. It's a little bit difficult with the light. And it's the Two of Cups in traditional. It's about seeing where can you meet in your heart, from your heart energy and in your heart energies. Where can you meet? Where do you join? Where do your spirit, soul, hearts join? And then, you know, 1 + 1 = 3, 2 + 2 = 5 or 6 or even more. It's not just, it equals more than the sum of the individuals. When you connect with your heart, from your heart. So coming together, also remember that. That's all for me for this week. I hope there's been something in here for you that you could use and you can relate to in your life and in your spiritual growth and your spiritual journey. And that's for today. And bye for now. Have a lovely day, a lovely week, and hopefully see you next week. Bye for now. Bye bye.